Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And I think for Golden State, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for the Warriors, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the small forward. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the first 3 points tonight for the Warriors.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Six to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williams against Butler. Outside, Green. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Free throw, good Butler. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Podziemski on the wing. Outside, Green. Back to Podziemski. Off target from outside. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Green. Now Podziemski. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Count it. Good.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against Sacramento. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Podziemski. That's a 2 from Butler, and that one's on target from the wing. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch-and-shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Holmgren with a screen on Butler. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Butler. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein inside. He's defended by Podziemski. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. No good at the rim. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. Drops in the layup for 2.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Dort with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry.
Right now, he's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moody's checked in for Butler. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
That one good for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Caruso against Curry. Wiggins, and it's in there. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry with the 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
A game they definitely felt they could win. And with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Caruso. Still scoreless.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Williams' shot is off. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jalen Williams. .102 left here in the opening quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Curry with another miss. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Moody pulls it down. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Curry. Looney kicks to Curry. Healed outside. Left side, Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Curry finds Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Looney. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Kevon Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Hield. Then it's Butler. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins a screen on Butler. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe, covered by Hield. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Boy, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
First free throw is good. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Up top, Joe, covered by Hield. Clock at 6. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander from outside the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hield attacking, and the layup falls. Hield's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Well, the ability to stay nimble on the dribble drive. Buddy Hield making a nice adjustment there.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 6. On the wing, Hield. Off target from three-point range. Looking to get back on track here. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here is Butler to the paint. Here's Looney out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Thunder trailing by 4. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Butler. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Justin Holiday. Hield against Dort. Payton passes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside, Dort. Hield against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. Back to Wiggins. Clock is at 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And the first one drops. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
And here is Hield after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Payton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry outside. Curry books one from the corner.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Holmgren wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Holmgren's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Green with a screen for Curry. And another three for Golden State.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Williams with a clean look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 3. The three. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Green deciding where to go with it. Curry on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Second, Stephen Curry. The fourth spot held by Buddy Hield.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Williams passes to Caruso. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Curry. He's got 27. No good there. Williams looking around. Over in the corner, Dort. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Outside, Dort. Caruso, a screen on Curry. This one for 3. Dort misses. The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Payton. Williams against Payton. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now, here's Holmgren. 23 points for him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
I think for a guy like Chet Holmgren, it's about staying healthy. He has the size and skill and the mentality to be successful.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Caruso against Curry. Puts it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got 35 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Dort wide open. It's good from long range. Dort's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. In the East, Scotty Barnes.
It's been a combination of skill and determination for Scotty Barnes. Every night he's helping his team compete, and now looking to build on his momentum looking forward.
No reason why he can't.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Curry. So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 side. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Holmgren. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range, and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
3-pointer, Butler nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the 3? Okay, I'll take it.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Justin Holiday's checked in for Curry. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Williams against Holiday. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. No good with the layup. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here is Butler. He's got 11. On the wing, Holiday. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. That free throw good from Butler.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
He doesn't get the second one. Thunder trailing by 5. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Thunder in 4th.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Santos. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Butler over Williams. How about the aggressive play from Butler inside?
I'll tell you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Here's Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
The Thunder have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First one falls for him. Holmgren hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now here's Butler. He's got 14. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Pajemski. Butler from outside. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Warriors leading by 4. Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Holiday. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's Dort on the wing. 12 points for him. Williams finds Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from 3-point range. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar. And on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Outside Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That one is off. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. He hits the second from the line. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. Here's the floater. The Warriors pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. A wide open look here for Caruso. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Podziemski finds Holiday. Right side, Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Bucket is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And they double up Butler. Here's Podziemski. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Warriors lead by 2. For Oklahoma City, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now, here's Dort. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Hartenstein. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hartenstein's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder, 6 games out.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
Yeah, I think it's just taking a little while for all the parts to fall into place, and that's not uncommon. We've seen plenty of great teams that don't round into form until later in the year.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Dort and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder with some changes. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Knocks down the three ball.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep three-point territory. Can't hit that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Outside Curry. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The tray. It's rebounded by Payton. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Hield with it. Dort covering. Hield the pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 8. Caruso looking for an opening. Here he goes, and finished off by Jang.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hield from outside. Rebound by Jang. The Thunder shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Hield outside. Over Joe. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Warriors on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Thunder trailing by 7. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Moses Moody is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Curry kicks to Payton, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
Come to me.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound on the wing. Hield buries the long-range jumper. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Curry. A shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Williams. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Moody, and it's Butler in for Curry. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Kuminga. Hield the pass to Kuminga. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Butler. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort with the ball. Drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Butler. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now a 6-point Thunder lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
On the wing, Hield. Fires from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Well, the pick-and-roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Dort against Hield. Outside Kuminga. Back to Hield. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. Outside Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Pass to Caruso. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Butler. Thunder with the rebound. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Hield. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hield with the bucket.
Buddy Hield has made his money as a jump shooter. That's what you call a dead-eye sharpshooter, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Dort a screen on Butler. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Butler against Caruso. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Caruso off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Green. Hield outside. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Payton. Good on the triple. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Moses Moody comes in for Kuminga. Podziemski, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. The 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, they get it back. And they'll get another chance. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 52 points.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. To the inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
They set the pick. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 1. Outside Curry. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Poked away. And it's the Warriors on the break. From the arc. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they go to the intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, buddy. You're coming off the bench now. How have you responded to being in that sixth-man role?
Look at this professional, man. You can come in and be ready, and Coach call your number, go out there and hoop, man. I've been hooping for a long time. I was in my rock in the Bahamas and Pinedale, and that's been my story, man. I'm just blessed to be out there to play NBA games, and regardless of what happens, man, I'm thankful to be playing.
Well, you're handling your business well, young man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, D.A., thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.